Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ntwaniengomane. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and welcome to today's video. I want to actually go back to a video that I did, I think 2-3 weeks back, about how I make extra money as a corporate girl who has little to no time outside of a corporate job. A lot of people in the comments were asking me to expand on how I get the affiliate links that I have, how I promote them, how I use them. And there was 1 or 2 questions about how my brother, or what my brother uses in his side hustle work that he does. I mentioned in the video that he's into transcribing, which is basically converting oral messages into text, so he types that up. But if you want to catch up on all that discussion, there is a video that I did. I'll try to leave a link somewhere up here and also in the description box below. But for today's video, I actually want to do an actual demonstration, so you guys get to see how, you know, the platform works, especially for transcribing. And it has so many other features in there if you also want to look into other types of work. And then I'm also going to go over what I do with my affiliate link as well. So the first one that I'm going to talk about, and I have my notes here and screen, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So first of all, before we go onto my screen, what I have is an affiliate link with my bank. My banker, I think back in 2020, was it 2020 or 2019? He reached out to me and he said, hey, we are actually running this marketing thing that I think you would be great for. You'll be great to be a part of. So at that point, I think I had done a couple of videos about, you know, bank accounts and Investec, and I just sharing you know, the private banking for young professionals type of thing. And he had seen my video on YouTube, so he reached out to me and he said, we actually have this referral scheme that we have going on. I think you'd be a great fit for. So he was like, I'll set you up for it. So he sent me like the link to sign up, and then I signed up. I put in my details and everything, and then the link was up and running. But how this works is that if you open an Investec private account through my link, you use the account becomes active, you use it however way you want to use it for a period of 3 months. Then after those 3 months, that's when I get commission, if I want to put it, if you can put it that way. So it is not, like I said in that previous video, it is not a get rich quick thing that's gonna happen like now. Well, at least not with my link. I have a waiting period of about 3 months for you to use the account, for them to see that you're a recurring customer and you're not just trying to fish. You know, you like are gonna use their account, and that's when I get that commission. I did mention also in the previous video that because I work a corporate job and I don't have a lot of time outside of my corporate job, all my income, I guess all my income streams outside of my normal job need to be as passive as possible, and they need to be as high ticket as possible. So when looking for these affiliate links, I would advise, especially if you're in corporate or you hold down some sort of job full time, I would advise you look for affiliate links that will pay you a substantial amount of money for one sale. I don't want to be in a position where I'm making $2 here, $1 there, and it's just little sums amount of money. I really wanted it to be a high ticket. So that's what I have with my bank. And how do I promote it? Because I've gotten this question also quite a bit. So I honestly just posted the link on my Instagram. I think it aligned so well with the fact that I have a social media following of mostly young professionals, people who are completing their articles, or people who are starting their articles rather, who would be interested in a private bank account with Investec. And it's mainly people who do qualify to get this private account as well. So in terms of marketing, that's what I did. I just posted the link on my Instagram, and I was like, hey guys, if you want to open a private bank account with Investec, use my link. And people really did use my link. I mean, from 2020 until now, I've probably made close to 100K with that link. So people really did use the link. So how you can promote it, let's say maybe you don't have that much of a following, I think you can still put it up in your social media. You'd be surprised at how many people might be interested in that. Obviously there have been instances where 1 or 2 people do use the link and they don't qualify, and unfortunately, because that's not a sale from the bank's perspective, then I don't get any commission on that. So you can put it up in your social media, you can tell your friends, you can tell your family as well. So reach out to your private banker, even if you're not with Investec, maybe you're with Nedbank or Absa or whatever else. If you do have a private account, reach out to your private banker, see if they're running a similar scheme or similar referral scheme, and then they can put you onto that as well. I mean, it's absolutely free, and you don't need to be like an influencer or like have a big social media following or have YouTube to start. You can start, I'm pretty sure you have a circle of friends who may be eligible. Also, if you have doctor friends, if you have engineer friends, if you have lawyer friends as well, you can refer them to use that account. So get in touch with your private banker and see what your bank has. If you're using Investec as well, you can also get onto the Investec one. Let's get onto the screen and let me show you what the Investec interface will look like when you use my link. So right now I am on the Investec website, which is basically when you click on the link, this is the landing page. It just says here that you've been invited to open an Investec account by me, and then you need to check if you are eligible to open this account, and then you'll fill in your details. It shows you what the private bank account benefits are. You have your own private banker, you have 45 days of interest free. So if you use their overdraft, then you get 45 days interest free on your card. If you want to buy a car as well, you get vehicle finance up to prime -1, which is a sweet deal for young professionals. And with the rising interest rates, you really need that -1. And then you also get a home loan. If you are in a place where you want to buy property, you can get a home loan of up to 100% financed. Obviously, there are T's and C's that do apply. And then you can also earn unlimited and uncapped reward points. So if you use your card, you get points. If you do the referral, which is what we're talking about in this video as well, you earn your commission in points, which you can then convert to cash if you want. And then there's also seamless online trading. You also get to use, they actually have an agency called Travel by Investec. So if you're booking a holiday or you want to book a car from one airport to take you around, you can also arrange the booking of that car with Travel by Investec. You can also book flights, you can also book accommodation. There's a lot of benefits. And lastly, which is actually my absolute favorite with using the Investec account, is unlimited airport lounge access. Guys, like if you're an international girl like me and you're moving from one country to another and you're flying here and there, you really need that unlimited airport lounge access. Then you can go in, you can freshen up. Some lounges have showers, you can shower, freshen up, have a meal, you can eat all you like. It's like a buffet style, you can have all the drinks. It's really, really beneficial. So if you are thinking of opening a private bank account, please do click on the link. It's going to be done in the description box. And this is your landing page. And then after 3 months of you using the account, I will then get commission for referring you to this account. But then let's move on to the crux of what I want to talk about today, which is Upwork. So Upwork is like a freelancing space where you can put up what services you offer, and then other people can contract you basically to perform that service. So as you can see on the screen, there's quite a lot of different services that are on Upwork, and that you can offer as well. So there's like, if you're into development and IT, there's that. If you're into design and creatives, so if you want to be like a content creator on the side, if you want to do sales and marketing as well, on the side you can do sales and marketing. There's also writing and translation. So the writing and translation part is what my brother does. Like I said in the previous video, so he does like writing and translation of spoken into text and all of that. You can also do admin, customer support, you can do finance and accounting. So if you have some sort of accounting background and you're just like, I'm sitting at home, I'm not doing anything, maybe you know how to do bookkeeping, you know how to compile a trial balance, you know how to compile financial statements, that's something you can offer on Upwork. You can set up a profile, set up an hourly rate, and then you can get clients to contract you to perform their bookkeeping, to do their trial balances and all of that. But so getting onto, you'll end up, so it's called Upwork right here, right? It's called Upwork. And then when you get on this page, you can click on sign up, and then you will join in. I'm a freelancer looking for work, and then you apply as a freelancer, and then in here you will fill in your details and create an account. I'm not gonna do this because I'm ultimately not gonna use this anyway. Like I said, I need something that is passive, but if you do have time, this would be a great fit for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and log into my brother's account, which I have really asked him to like help us just to show me how this thing works. So I'm in his account, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like from the inside. So you'll be able to come here, click on find work, and then here, if you want for bookkeeping jobs, financial accounting jobs, you can search the industry that you want. I've been playing around with the bookkeeping, so maybe let's actually go into bookkeeping. And then you can see that we have people who are looking for someone to activate their WeChat account. So if you know something about that, you can look into that. The one thing that my brother, and I had a conversation with him, he said to be mindful of, or certain things to take into account, is, for instance, if you look at this, somebody looking to activate their WeChat account, you will see here that they say this person's payment has been verified. So at least that makes you happy that this person is able to pay. And you can see that they have paid $4,000 or $4,000 since they started, I guess, contracting people. So this gives you comfort over the fact that this person is actually active, this person has paid someone before. That means there's been a successful payment and there's a track record for this person. However, if you look at the next one, this business researcher for finance, right? So if you're contracted to do business research, their payment is verified, but they have a zero spend. So if somebody has a zero spend, it basically means, one, they've never paid anyone before, or they may be new and are still starting out and they haven't contracted anyone. So basically you don't know if they will be able to pay you, even though their payment is verified. That just basically means they verified their banking details, but will they actually pay you? Then you're not sure because they've never paid anyone before. And so he said, according to him, he tries to stay away from contractors that have not paid anyone before because they do not have a track record. And then yeah, man, so that's basically where you are. In terms of payment, you can choose to be paid via Upwork, but then Upwork will deduct a certain service charge from your payment. To avoid that, you can arrange with the person you are working for on Upwork to either pay you via PayPal or to either pay you via Wise, depending on the currency that they use. And you guys can discuss this via this Upwork site. You can also exchange numbers and speak on WhatsApp as well. So it's really a great platform if you do have time. And you can also filter based on your experience. So if you're an entry level, so you can be there looking at entry-level jobs. If you are intermediate, you can go into there looking for intermediate level, bookkeeping, accounting, finance jobs. And then when you're creating your account in the sign-on page, you can also set your hourly rate as well. So how much do you want to be paid per hour? You can set that, and you can also mention if it's negotiable, if it's non-negotiable, and all of that. So that's basically Upwork. Yeah, man, you can honestly find any type of job in here. Let me see what is in tech. So if maybe you are a I don't know, in tech support or whatever it is that you do, you can probably find a side gig here. This for instance, business development, they have a fixed price and they budgeting $700 for you to do this job, so you can bid for the job. So actually, let me go into one and show you. So if you're in business development, you go in there, it'll show you all the details of the job, what they want you to do, what experience they want you to have. So they want 5 to 10 years worth of experience. So if you do have that as well, that is great. And then basically you just click on apply now, and then it will take you to a new page where you submit a proposal. So a proposal is basically, what are you going to do, how long is it going to take you, what is your hourly rate. So you do all of that. These are the terms and conditions, these are the milestones, and this is the due date that you'll submit it by, and this is how much it's going to cost them or how much you're charging them. So basically, yeah, that's it. You can put in a cover letter. It's like a normal job, guys, but you don't report to anyone. You can do it at any time, obviously based on the agreements that you would have had with your employer on Upwork. And then you can send a bid, and then you can send all of that. So that's basically how Upwork works. Really, it's a really great platform. You can go into design and creators, you can go into sales and marketing. There's quite a lot of things that you can do on here. So that's basically how you can start off with making a little bit of extra money on the side. I have given you 2 things. I've given you a referral with your bank. If they find out if they do have that. I think most banks should have a referral scheme of some sort. So ask your banker, ask your client support, I don't know, whoever you have in contact with your bank, ask them if you can get on the referral scheme, if they do have one. Secondly, check out Upwork. You know, you can be a freelancer there in your free time. You can translate text, you can do sales and marketing, you can create content, you can edit for other people. I know I struggle with editing, and I might have to actually contract someone to edit my videos at some point in time. So if you do have video editing skills, you can freelance on Upwork. There's so many other freelance platforms, but I'm showing you Upwork specifically because that's what my brother has used, and so I know it works. But I know there's Fiverr as well if you want to do a lot of the freelance stuff. But again, like I said, for me, this doesn't really work, Upwork, because it needs time. It needs me to sit and do the work, and I just, from a corporate girl perspective, I really just don't have that time. But if you have a bit of free time outside your job, or maybe you're just at home and you don't have a job, consider going onto Upwork and set your rate, and start making money, because we live in an economy where one stream of income is just not enough. So look into that, use it. Let me know if this video was helpful. Let me know if you'd like more in-depth videos going into finances, going into how we tackle our money as young professionals. But otherwise, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. A lot of people are watching my videos but have not subscribed. So if you're watching this video and you're at this point, you're literally at the end, you might as well just click the red button. It is absolutely free. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave the link to Upwork down in the description box below. The link to my Investec referral, if you want to open an Investec private account, you've seen the benefits that I've stated and you're like, I want it now, the link is down below. You can also join in on that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.